so good it hurts, and then we
Thank you.
Thanks, London. Now you see the lights have come up a bit. You see it is us, and you probably noticed that we're a bit older than we were formerly. We're not ill.
We've been trying to stay young. We're trying to preserve ourselves like those sexy man boys that you saw 10 years ago on the TV.
Because we know that people don't like the characters that they know from television to get older. It's to them it's disturbing.
I mean, it's difficult for us to see you because you're older as well. But the lights are quite dark, so it's quite flattering on you guys. But yeah, no, us being up here and we remind you of your own, I guess, your own mortality.
Sorry about that. Having said that, let's enjoy the fleeting
time we
moments.
have left.
Yes. Let's try and have a good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, you see how fast it's going.
Yeah, it's great to be here in London. This is a bit of a reunion gig for us. We haven't played since last night, and it's just great to have the whole band here.
We don't know if you've heard these jokes. You might be exactly the same people.
We're one of the biggest bands in New Zealand now.
In terms of the number of members,
Yeah.
we're a two-person band.
Yeah.
Most bands in New Zealand are one-person bands.
Yeah.
You've probably heard of John, Rob.
Lucy.
Lucy's great, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
brilliant.
Very good. It's a very good band. Even our national orchestra is a one-man band. When we combined, we formed the supergroup.
Yeah.
Bret used to be in a band, didn't you?
My old band was called the Bret, and
Yeah.
Jemaine was.
I was in a
Your
band.
band was called what? The Jemaine.
It was.
and the.
No, it was Jemaine and the No One Else.
That's right. Yeah. How we got together was we were billed on the same night at the same time by accident, and most of our songs were the same chords anyway, so we just sang at the same time, and that's how we wrote a lot of our songs.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how this electricity got started.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. We're going to do some songs. This next one is it's another duet, and it's kind of groundbreaking for us because we're really challenging the gender stereotypes that exist within the band. And for those of you who know some of our songs, I often play the ladies in our songs, and so it's
And you do it well, Bret. You do it well.
Thank you. But this next song, we're doing a gender reversal.
So what we usually do is we gender reverse it. So Bret's the lady, but we've reversed it back on itself, full 360 till he's back to a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very excited to be playing the very macho.
Ian, a guy called Ian, a British, a very.
It's a very macho name.
He's a very macho, sexual British guy. And Jemaine takes the role of Deanna.
Yeah.
It's an office place romance. And she's a very complex character. A lot of layers that you've put in there.
Yeah, I've put in 2 layers. I've added another dimension to what I usually do to make a fully 2-dimensional character.
Yeah.
I'm really embraced the role. I've studied a woman.
That's right.
And I just watched little things she did. It's like this kind of thing. And you'll see that come. You'll see it. I won't do it now.
Save it.
I'll save it for the performance when you see me become Deanna. You'll see it.
Oh, it's a transformation. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But one last detail. Before we do play the song, I think, we want to point out that we are aware that comedy is a very male-dominated industry.
Unfortunately.
And, we're writing the roles for women, but the problem is the band itself is very male-dominated. And
it's systemic.
yeah, it's a
systemic problem.
It's the fucking patriarchy. That's what it is. Yeah. So we're sorry about that. But we're trying. Yeah.
Well, let's get out of these clothes.
First get out of this office, is that a tent in your pants?
No, that's a 2-bedroom cottage. Gonna feel your boober in the back of the Uber.
I'm going to play with your jacksie while you pay for the taxi.
Well, you look good in that skirt.
And you look good in that shirt.
Well, you look so good it hurts, and then we